Good day, everyone. You're welcome back to my channel. I want to tell you today about my journey so far from Nigeria and as a student nurse, and now in the UK practicing as a nurse. Please stay tuned to hear my story. Thank you very much. It's going to be an interview section, question and answer section. So please stay tuned. Welcome back, my new subscribers. Thank you very much, my new viewers. Thank you for coming back to watch my channel. And to my returning subscribers, you're amazing. Thumbs up to you guys. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe before going or sharing this video if it's going to be useful for someone else. Thanks so much. Please stay tuned.
Okay, Ms. Omidiji Oluwatola God's favor. Can you just give us a brief introduction to when you want to make decisions of either going for nursing and that?
All right. My nursing career started like this. I was at a crossroad of choosing between being an agriculturist, if there is any English like that, studying agriculture, and nothing was never in my mind, honestly. I was a child who doesn't know what to do when growing up anyway. I would say something like that, pardon me. But I thank God for my dad who guided me through. And honestly, I have no single regrets up to date. And that was how I went to nursing. Thank you very much.
Okay, can you just briefly tell us about your early stage in your school?
Okay. My early stage in my school, I studied in the School of Nursing. So it does not require JAMB results. So if you are interested in studying nursing later, I'm going to post some link. There's a particular school that just opened now, a School of Nursing, and they are admitting students. They are approved by Nursing and Midwifery Council, and the first year will be starting this September. So if you're interested, I'm going to post it later during this video or on the description box. So I started from a School of Nursing and lots of competition. There is this thing called PTS in some schools, and in my school it is called ICS, Introductory Class Students. For the first 6 months, lots of students will be admitted and just 50 will be chosen. I don't know if some schools does it in there, some school doesn't do it. Why some? They may recruit 100 students and they'll pick 90 and 10 will go home. So, but in my school, we're 172 in my set and 50 will be retained. So it was lots of competition.
Okay, can you just briefly tell us about your school, the name of your school, where it's located, and some other information?
Okay, I studied at Ekwa School of Nursing, Egbe, Kogi State, and it's a very lovely school. I mean, very, very lovely school.
Wow.
Practically, teaching-wise, posting, went to different states, got Lagos, Ogun State, just for our clinical posting, Kwara State, and all sort of experiences. So there was a lot of experience gained in these 3 years.
Okay, I would love to ask you, from your school, can you say you picked up 1 or 2 things that is helping you while you're practicing now in the UK as a nurse?
Definitely. That was where I had my foundation, and when I applied to the UK, I didn't use my BSc results to apply. I just used the one I got at.
So you have a BSc result?
Yes.
Okay,
After
we'll come back to that.
Yeah. So I used the certificates given at Ekwa School of Nursing, which I would say, okay, it's like diploma. So that's what I used to apply to work here in the UK. I never used my degree result.
So actually it was a college.
Yes.
Yeah.
As at then, it was School of Nursing. Now it's now Ekwa College of Nursing. So after these 3 years of studying, you're going to write the Nursing and Midwifery Council examination at your final year.
So it's worldwide recognized?
It's worldwide recognized. So Nursing and Midwifery Council issued us a certificate and also license to practice in Nigeria. And they will also verify you if you choose to go abroad to study. So they'll definitely need verification. The NMC UK required verification from Nursing and Midwifery Council Nigeria, which is NMC as well, just to be sure that I'm truly registered in Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. So those 3 years, I wrote a council exam and I passed, and I was licensed, given a nursing certificate as well, and yeah, I am.
Okay, please can you tell us about your post-study activities? Were you able to get a job as a registered nurse after finishing from your diploma?
Yeah.
Were you able to get a job right there in Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one lovely thing about studying as a nurse in Nigeria. You don't have to hunt for job for months to get job. I got my first job 2 months after school, and on the first month I just decided to rest. I'm sure probably if I had intensified my applications, I may get my job in the first month. Although some people stay up to 3 months, depending on the location, but you don't have to stay for 6 months to get a job. No, you may get, if you don't get on in 6 months, probably the pay was very small and you decide to ignore, but you will definitely get something doing as a nurse.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you briefly tell us how you quickly transcend, because you said you just stayed for 2 months after your school and you got the job. Can you tell us how you quickly transcend from relating your theoretical knowledge to your practical knowledge?
Yeah, like I said, Ekwa School of Nursing got a very good practical body of knowledge, if that's the right word to use. They got Egbe, Ekwa's Hospital Egbe has been there for years with experienced people, even people coming from abroad, the whites coming into practice. They got standard equipment. So I really don't have issue with practical. I've gotten like 60% at least of practical knowledge. So when I resumed to my first workplace, the basics, giving injection, knowing the allergies of medication, knowing what each medication is for, setting up a line, taking bloods and all of that. This is basic thing, caring for patient, knowing when to escalate, to monitor a patient and all of that. So but definitely when you're in school, you can't learn everything. There are always new things to learn on the job. So that's, I won't lie. I learned a lot of new things while on the job, but I stayed there just 3 months and I got a better offer in the biggest hospital in Delta State, very standard private hospital.
Okay, can you tell us about the offer?
The offer at Lily Hospitals.
Yeah.
So I was doing my applications actually. I was applying to so many hospitals at the same time, but the first hospital came on time. So I had to, I was just a month and a half even in the first hospital, and Lily Hospital already called me to come and work, and I was like, how can I resign a workplace just 1 month and I'll just start resigning? I felt somehow. So I had to just push forward and just let the HR know that I'm not really ready to resume. Can I resume next month? And that was it. And the COVID came and the HR had to let me know that, can we push your resumption forward? And that was how I was able to complete 3 months in my first workplace. If not the first 1 month, I already got another better offer somewhere else. So that was what happened. And I later worked for 2 years in this new private setting. And the hospital is very good, and they did me very well, honestly. Very well. And it's very, very standard. I mean, their standard is equivalent to the diaspora standard, the developed country, at least a very large estate, at least 70%, I can guarantee you.
Okay, run us through what prompted you to start your immigration plans of being in registered nurse in the UK?
Well, I wanted to explore. I wanted to know what nursing abroad looks like. And I feel like, why should I be here when my certificate can carry me around the world? That kind of thing. So that's what prompted me. And I had good, should I say, societal members at my workplace, my new workplace, the big hospital. So many people were traveling out. I was able to learn the process. When you have good team workers, everyone are thinking far. there are competitions, like everyone hands are on deck. You'll be able to learn and develop your career on time. So they were motivating me, and that was a very good motivation, I would say. That was I picked interest.
So you were talking about the motivation and the interest, and for you to further your profession as a registered nurse.
Yes.
So were you at the point of time thinking about the monetary value, the
of
financial
course.
implications?
Well, I already calculated what it's going to cost me, because I sat someone down to ask. Although the lady as at then, she was very close to traveling, at least to a large extent she had done all her exams. So she was able to give me a brief, and we got good people, nursing groups in Telegram. After sending the process, they will also send what's the estimated cost. So that also helped me, and that was how I was able to look like, okay. As at then, it was 1 million plus, and I was like, if we're not going to pay the money at once, at least it's different stages with different exams, sometimes registration. So, and the process could take up to a year, sometimes 6 months. So I felt like, I spoke with my dad and he was like, why not? Let's give it a try. So, and me too, I intensified my savings, and that was it.
Okay, we're going to stop here for now. So we'll continue more further questions in the next video.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Please stay tuned. You're going to get a part 2 of this channel. Let me know what your question is. You can ask me more questions in the comment section, and I'll add it to the part 2 and give you answers there. Thank you very much for staying glued with me to the end of this video. Please don't forget to put the thumbs button, subscribe, and share to whoever needs this video. And that reminds me, Lily Hospitals now have a school of nursing. So
that's where you worked, right?
Yes, that's where I work. It's a very standard hospital. Trust me when I say it's a very, very standard hospital. If I didn't come abroad, I'm sure I'll still be there by now, because like I can't go to government hospital when I have this kind of standard. I mean, God forgive me, we waste things. You don't have to start improvising that, oh, there is no latest glove, let's use a nylon glove. No, you use and dispose. You use, you don't reuse things anyhow. So the health and the safety of their patients is very, very important to them.
The standard is high, right?
Yeah, the standard is very high. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So they don't use the life of their residents to play.
So that means you can recommend many people that needs to do some
job.
You
can apply there.
You can apply there as a registered nurse in Nigeria.
Yeah. And now they now have a school of nursing, so I'm sure it's gonna be a very standard one, because studying that kind of school of nursing and having a standard setting, even the ICU, ventilators, standards. We've got anesthetics, we've got different surgeons, even neurosurgeons. It's a multi-specialist hospital, so I know that kind of school of nursing is going to be a very standard one. So if you're interested, I'm going to share the link on the description box. And you must not be less than 16 years old to apply. And if you've not written JAMB this year, I think you can go for it, because school of nursing most times don't require JAMB. So I'll share you the link on the description box. Thank you very much. The form is 20,200, something like that. So you're going to see details in the description box, definitely, and you can ask any of your questions. It's in Delta State if you're interested, and you can share to anyone who is looking for admission to a school of nursing. Thank you very much for staying glued. Bye.